is the North Pole.
Tickets, please.
It has arrived. The Plasma Color Polar Express Berkshire from Lionel. Full transparency, I originally ordered the red one, but after seeing several early arrival photos of the red one like you see here, I quickly changed my order. The Lionel catalog made the red one seem slightly shimmery, which added some depth to the engine. The color that actually arrived is much more of a flat monochromatic red, and gives a more toy-like presentation as opposed to the model look that I prefer. Especially since they painted everything red, including the handrails, the piping, and well, everything. It's all just red, except for the front of the boiler. Yeah, like really, really red. If you look at Mr. Muffin's recent Berkshire with the green accents, you can still see that the piping and the handrails and everything they're black. So it gives it enough depth to where it's not just all like plasma green. So anyways, because of this issue with the red, I quickly switched my order to this plasma blue one, while the inventory allowed me to do so. I'm hoping that the plasma color provides the depth that I'm looking for. But either way, the decision has been made, it's here, so let's get this thing out of the box and find out what it looks like under this lighting. Let's give this. It's a nice Polar Express box, which is awesome. Ooh, it's already shimmery. Can't believe I'm saying I wanted that on my layout, but I do. It looks great. Let's get the foam out of the way and take a look. Oh, this is a great decision. Man, under this lighting, which I have a lot of very expensive lighting here, both in the ceiling and for filming. But here we go. So, oh, there's even plasma painted parts on the bottom. Very cool. We're gonna get a lot of video of the different angles of this. Let's take a look at the engine. But the tender, I'm so happy. So happy. Thanks, Larkin, for pointing out that the photos were up there in our chat group. Because if it wasn't for him in the chat group, I'd have the red one. And I'm much happier, I believe, than I would be with that one. So, yeah, this is absolutely awesome. The depth is there, even though everything is painted with the same paint. Because it's a plasma paint, there's depth, a lot of it. So I don't know if the camera in this angle shows it, but we're gonna get a lot of different angles once I get this thing completely unwrapped. The Polar Express is the magical 284 American Berkshire-type steam locomotive that transports children to the North Pole on Christmas Eve. The locomotive pulls a line of 4 to 20 passenger cars, including an abandoned toy car and an observation car, all of which I unfortunately do not yet have, but soon. Reading from the Lionel page, celebrating 20 years of this Christmas classic, the Polar Express Scale Berkshires return in your favorite and new deco variants. Each special locomotive features an extended pilot and headlight visor tooling like the movie, and special movie clip dialogue, which, you will shortly see, repeats a few lines over and over no matter what button I press using the Lionel Base 3 and my cell phone. I think they'll work that one out. Our two special 20th anniversary paint schemes include maroon and plasma coated variants. The maroon Berkshire is available separately as well as part of a set with a custom combine, 20th anniversary coach, and observation cars. The plasma coated edition that we have here shifts between blue and maroon depending on your viewing angle, and is available exclusively at thelionelstore.com. On the front of this beautiful engine, we have the Polar Express specific pilot and quite a few separately applied details. Then we have number boards below and besides the Polar Express specific headlamp, with illuminated number boards up top, and classification lights below that. Then we have a ton of separately applied details up front and down the side, with painted handrails down the side of the boiler. A small painted red valve up top is a nice touch, and additional separately applied details all the way down the boiler. Then we have the nicely detailed dry veer down below. The only thing I don't like is the gray paint on this series that makes the front of the boiler look kind of plastic, but it's pretty minor. To offset that, we have some really nice builder plates on the side here. From the side view, we have the steam dome that's hiding the steam whistle that's on the other side of the engine, and also where the whistle steam smoke effect comes out. The sand dome here is removable to access the switches, and below that we have even more cast-in details and separately applied details. I'll go ahead and remove the sand dome cover so we can take a look at the 4 switches we have here. As we move further back on the engine, we have the separately applied steam blow-off valves and dynamo generator. Behind that is the movable vent that's on top of the cab and non-movable windows on the side of the cab, shielding the nicely painted crew figures. And lastly, we have some additional separately applied details and piping on the sides of the firebox. Here's a look inside the nicely detailed and painted cab. I do give Lionel a lot of credit at the effort that's put into the cabs of all the steam engines that I have. Lastly, we have this beautiful tender with all the rivet detail down the sides, a real cold load up top, and 3 movable hatch doors on the rear of this tender.
Tickets, please! There is the North Pole. There is the North Pole. Is the North Pole. There is the North Pole. Get us the blazing out of here! Tickets, please! There is the North Pole. Is the North Pole. Get us the blazing out of here! There is the North Pole. Tickets, please!